Hello, self, cosmos, infinite world. It is Friday, April 25th, 2025, around 6:45 in the morning. This is magic mirror work. Getting out in the sunshine, that one little sliver of sunshine that I can see from my balcony at this point in time. Recognizing how important this sunrise is. I was so excited to get the sunset side of things, not realizing that I actually want the sunrise, and probably it's part of the magic, the cosmos reminding me, because in my older days, sunset was so much more important. Nowadays, sunset, sunrise. And I was late getting up this morning. Whew, was I ever late? It was not easy. I would have stayed inside sitting, resting. I had some weird dreams about breath work, about getting trained, about Judy being there, about awakened breath, about weird frozen meat, around staying at places, around making messes and not cleaning them up, around getting really upset with someone who wasn't doing something because I'd gotten something spilled as a paper and I wiped it over her face. It's like, seriously, just give me a paper towel. And her storming off, running off. I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble for that later. And someone else who was there saying, I didn't see anything. I was like, yeah, but still, I shouldn't have done that. There's going to be consequences. And then recognizing yesterday, I could feel myself as I'm contemplating all the things that I think I'm doing well, all the places I'm worried that I've screwed up or screwed over relationships that I don't quite understand how I did it. And practicing letting that go. Someone said something really wise yesterday, the day before. The practice is to live your life not trying to get the approval of someone else, whether it's a parent, whether it's a loved one, whether it's even an enemy or a former teacher. But rather, what is it that I really want? And that's what I'm noticing right now. What is it that I really want? And there's a part of me that still is aiming for approval. Like in these moments when I'm scared of this, I'm like, how am I aiming for approval rather than being willing to say, speak, do, plant the seeds that I want to, and then let the chips fall? Because if it falls outside of where I want it to go, so be it. So be it. I am not. It's funny, I was going to say it, and then it's like in my casting spell. I'm just going to say it because I'm just trusting the saying of it. I'm not going to get it right all the time. And that's the paradox. I am going to get it right all the time because everything had to happen exactly the way it did to lead me to right here, right now. That was the moment with Matthias DeStefano in the middle of 200 people, Sedona, Arizona. I reminded myself all the times I didn't ask questions, didn't do something, felt like I missed out. If I hadn't missed out on all those things, I wouldn't be right there in Arizona, in Sedona, having that experience that Isaac Matthews helped curate for me. And that was a chance encounter as well, a chance way of getting there, a chance way of finding my way into that house, into that home. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Breathing in, letting it go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Breathing it in, letting it go. Changing payment plans to make them longer, totally possible. Changing payment plans to make them longer, totally possible. Just recognizing I want to do some things for people that I love that have reached out, and meeting them where they're at, and also meeting myself where I'm at. It's going to be worth this much. How we deal with it, how we do it, I know how I can value what I give better, and then be open to what actually comes in. I was feeling this with Matthew, like, have I overstepped somehow? I'm not hearing back from him, and then just letting it go. There are more than enough calls to be made, conversations to be finished, people to be replied to. Holy tamale. Yes. Holy tamale, yes. Holy tamale, yes. Okay, what else is there? Yesterday I had a really good play date for Sage. Being able to play and being able to be me, not trying to be the equal co-parent in moments. Also being the parent at times. Also getting clarity as to what's okay, not okay. Also, one of my gifts is showing some of these other moms I trust them enough to not have to watch Sage all the time. Watch all these colors all the time. Watch all these shades all the time. It's interesting. And then saying, it's like, why are we not keeping this home? It looks beautiful. It's like, yeah, it looks shiny on the outside. And it's funny being with this amazing couple who has such wisdom, but also it's like, why would you leave? And then recognizing it's like another set of parents who are just trying to tell you something, tell you your opinion, and how do I not make it mean more than it needs to mean? It was like my beloved's parents trying to tell me not to buy this car. I'm like, got it. And I was feeling that last night too. Got it. And I get it too. Like, how do you make it simpler for yourself? There may be some complications from buying a right-hand drive Japanese imported vehicle. 100%. And so looking forward to having this vehicle. And having another vehicle as well. So we'll have to see what vehicle works for my beloved with sliding doors that's either small enough, thin enough, or something else. Part of what I love about these minivans from Japan is they're so small and thin. It feels way easier to drive them than it was a regular van, like as well the length of it. When you get to a certain length, it feels boxier. And the main car, whatever my beloved wants. If the second one is a work car that I get to take whenever I want to, great. Just breathe it out. The newest it can be for those valve fires is 2010 because it has to be 15 years old. So just noticing that. So much coughing happened yesterday. So much clearing. And just noticing it. And then in bed as I was scratching my son, so much extra phlegm was coming up and just noticing it. Right now, it's just being outside in the sunshine long enough to actually be with all this new energy. Thank you, sun. Thank you, life. Thank you, pain. Thank you, joy. Yeah, I was definitely fatigued this morning. waking up earlier and earlier, in a way, out of the darkness into the light, having multiple homes on Vancouver Island and El Salvador, being on this next call. Looking at Papa Jack Cruz's work, what's the accessible starting point? Let's take a look at some of that. Let's take a look at lymph nodes. Let's take a look at cancers. Let's take a look at turbo cancers. Let's take a look at therapies. Take a look at red light. And listen to some of those foundational podcasts and the older ones. All right. It's taking more and more to be able to get into the sunshine. I think we've had enough. 11:11 is what I just saw. Ciao for now.